During the Life Method process, early on in the first couple of sessions, we'll dive into and talk a little bit about a neuro anatomy and brain function. And it may seem a little bit ridiculous as to who wants to really understand that, but it's actually quite liberating to understand how our brains are designed and how we're set up. And the reason being is that we go through life, and through many experiences and iterations of these experiences, we form neural pathways. And these neural pathways, when exercised, very much like a muscle over and over again, create very, very strong bonds. We call this long-term potentiation. One of the aspects about our brain is that it's plastic, not in the polymer sense, but in the sense that it can change. It can modify and change to certain situations. It doesn't become fixed as we get older, as one time it was thought to be. And this is really rather important, because as we go through these major life events and these changes, sometimes we find that our behaviors are not really beneficial to us. They're somehow holding us back, or we find ourselves having a challenge again with this identity and understanding truly what our identity is, and in moving past the false beliefs or the false truths. So when we understand what's going on in our brain, that neurons are actually forming all the time and coming together with every experience that we have, every new thing that we learn, it liberates you to know that, wow, if I begin to actually pay attention and I'm intentional about making changes in my life, and that I know that if I can start somewhere and start small, but do it iteratively, right? Repeatedly over time, new experiences, I'll actually begin to form new neural pathways and eventually new behaviors and new ways of thinking.